Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another one of my live videos. And Manchester United have just lost 2-1 to Real Madrid in the Super Cup, which was streamed live on BT. It was currently venued at the Philippe II Arena in Macedonia. This was currently the Super Cup. We knew before the game that we had Ashley Young out, Luke Shaw and Rojo from long-term injuries, and we knew that we had Bailey suspended and that we currently had Jones, who wasn't playing as well. I couldn't remember the whole team, but we was coming up against one of the best teams in the world, a quality, organised, well, energetic Real Madrid team. So this was the Super Cup. Jose Mourinho was looking to win his fourth successful cup with Manchester United, but I couldn't remember the full formation and the team that he currently put out. But let's get straight into the game. Manchester United have just lost 2-1 to Real Madrid. Goals from Casemiro, Isco and Romelu Lukaku, who got our goals. I thought in the first half of the game, to be quite fair, Real Madrid were well organised. I thought they were energetic. I thought they were pressing really, very well high up the pitch. When you've got the quality of Isco, when you've got the quality of Benzema, when you've got the quality of Modric, when you've got the quality of Bale, it's going to be hard. So I thought they were pressing high up the pitch. I thought they outnumbered us in the midfield. I thought they were passing the ball fantastically well. I thought when we got the ball, we was struggling to get forward. We were struggling to press high up the pitch. We were getting outnumbered too easily. And every time we received the ball, we were struggling to pick the right pass, and we were getting closed down far too easily. And we were struggling to get players in advanced right positions. We were struggling in the majority of the game to get in Real Madrid's half to cause a threat of how organised they looked. But in the first half, Real Madrid, they were pressing high at the pitch. Casemiro, we allowed him to make so many runs. He had quite a few decent opportunities. Casemiro had a chance David De Gea saved. He also had hit the crossbar on an occasion as well. And also Modric has shown his strength at times. Isco had showed his strength at times as part of that game. And every time in that Real Madrid squad, Isco becomes available in every part of the pitch. And we were struggling to track their runs down, and they were getting behind far too easily. They were pressing high up the pitch. Isco, I think, had a couple of decent opportunities as well. Casemiro had a few decent opportunities as well. Bale looked generous at times in the game as well. Casemiro had give Real Madrid the lead. I think it was midway through the first half. A long ball was played. I think it was from a right back into the box. It could have been offside, but it was finally placed, finished, and then that makes it 1-0. And then since then, basically, Real Madrid were still on top of the game. There were a period where Real Madrid, a 2 or 3 minute period, where they were constantly stringing 10, 15, 20 passes together, where we couldn't get anywhere near Real Madrid with the quality they've got in their side. And then basically, I thought there were times when Mkhitaryan made a couple of decent runs, Lingard made a couple of decent runs, but we were struggling to get in behind. I don't really think we created many opportunities in the first half, especially. And so Real Madrid were just playing with a lot of confidence, had heart, they had desire, they showed passion in the game, and we were just outnumbered, especially in the midfield. We were dominating the midfield. And then basically towards the end of the first half, I think Lukaku had a chance. It was headed straight at the keeper. Also Benzema had a chance in the game as well. And then it was basically half time in the game. Jose Mourinho had rotated the squad. I think he brought Rashford on, to try and bring that spirit in the attacking third of the pitch, try and make us press high in the pitch and be more clinical in the final third. I think Fellaini had come on as well as part of that. And I think during I think it was latter stage of the second half, he'd brought Cristiano. I think he brought Cristiano Ronaldo on, and Real Madrid. I think Real Madrid had brought Ronaldo on, and I think they brought someone else on as well. And I think Fellaini come on for us as well, as I've just said. In the second half, I thought we dramatically improved. I thought we did press it high a bit up the pitch fantastically well. I thought Rashford looked good in some parts when he did come on. Real Madrid though had a couple of decent opportunities in the early parts of the second half. I think Kroos had a chance. I think another player had a chance, but I couldn't remember who. Also, David De Gea had to pull some world-class saves off in the game. And then basically also Gareth Bale had hit the woodwork as well in the second half. Bale had hit the woodwork. And then basically then Real Madrid had scored their second goal. It was through Isco, who was absolutely fantastic. It was lovely link-up play between Bale and Isco, and Isco went into the 6-yard box, had finest place, finished it, and went straight past Hay, and that's 2-0. And then we've currently got a mountain to climb, and then straight after that, Romelu Lukaku had a glorious chance to get us back in the game. He had currently, I think it was Pogba who headed it, keeper saved it, and Lukaku had scuffed it straight over the bar, and that was a big massive chance. And then after that, Real Madrid was still mounting pressure on. They were definitely pushing more bodies forward in advanced positions than Manchester United were. I thought parts of the game Mkhitaryan definitely looked isolated, but when he was playing central, I thought Mkhitaryan looked fantastically good on the pitch. And then basically after that, I think Lukaku had got his name on the score sheet. I think that's his 4th goal this season. He's going to score loads of goals this season. It was basically Matic had hit the ball from the edge of the box, keeper had saved it, and Lukaku made no mistake this time, and he took it home and made it 2-1. And then after that, we did have a few decent opportunities. There was a big chance when Darmian, who I thought made some good decent runs, had played Rashford through. Rashford had a glorious opportunity, and he hit it, and it hit straight at the keeper. For me, it should have gone in the opposite direction, and that was a big, huge chance to get Manchester United back in the game. And there were a couple of water breaks during the game as well, but there was also a break when Fellaini had collided with Sergio Ramos in the box. I think they went head to head. As I thought, Fellaini had suffered like an injury, but he didn't come off. He carried on playing the game. Also, Fellaini had a decent opportunity from a header, which was straight at Sergio Ramos. So I thought, in parts of the second half, I thought we did improve as game. I thought Rashford looked good. I thought Fellaini did okay. And I thought, but a lot of times I thought we looked definitely unnecessary at the back. I thought Real Madrid were exposing that much pressure in the game. Ronaldo had also come on near towards the end of the game as well. We'd had a couple of corners, I think, in the game as well. I think Rashford had a free kick, but he blasted it straight over the bar. You would expect better from Marcus Rashford. But we are coming up against a strong, energetic, organised Real Madrid side. But I thought in the first half they was passing the ball fantastically well. They were exposing so much pressure. The passing ability, the confidence in the Real Madrid team, you know, the amount of runs they were making in behind. We were struggling to track them runs down in the midfield. We was looking outnumbered, and a lot of time we were struggling to even get past the halfway line. We didn't really cause Real Madrid much of a threat, and we did have chances of our own, if I'm going to be quite honest. There wasn't many in the first half, but I thought in the second half we created a lot more opportunities, and we looked a bit dangerous on the counter attack. I thought we looked dangerous on the counter attack, and there was another chance in the game that I might have forgot. Yes, and I did say Lukaku had that big chance when he could have got us that goal back before he got his name on the score sheet, which he scuffed over the bar. I know Real Madrid hit the crossbar twice as well, so yeah, that's about it. So it's a disappointing result, but we'll look forward now to the West Ham game on the first game of the season. So anyway, guys, it's something to update you today. Drop your comments and likes below my video, and take it easy, and I'll see you later. Bye.